Hey guys, Echo here today, and in today's video I'm giving you guys a much requested thing from my Twitch channel. People have been asking me for my bungalow setup in Schedule 1, so yeah, here we go. Now, I want to make it quite clear that this is very early stage game setup. There's definitely better ways of doing the bungalow, but if you're new to the game or you just want something quick and easy to set up, then this is the video for you. So in the bungalow, in the first room, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 on either side plant pots with obviously the LED light. For those who do not know, the LED lights above actually do help to grow your stuff quicker. Now, I have, like I said, 4 on either side. Now, over here, you have one large shelf rack. This is for long-lasting long-lasting life soil. Now, obviously, when you first start the game, you're not going to have things like this available to you. So, obviously, soil, whatever soil you have available to you at the time of watching this video will be good enough. I use fertilizer. The reason why is, again, this is going to be something you're not going to need early on unless you really want to, because early on the quality of your product early on will not really matter. When you come to sort of like mid to late game, your quality will matter, so that's why I have that here. So then I will have my seeds, my soil, my fertilizer set up here, and also here and here in my back room, where I have a row of 4 here, and then another 4 here and here and right here. Now, yes, I know some people are going to mention in the comments, Echo, why don't you get a cleaner to clean your place? Well, oh my god, what the... Okay, that was not scheduled for the video. Awkward. But anyway, moving on. The reason why we don't have a cleaner is because as of this video, we still have beds and not the lockers. So unfortunately, I'm limited to what space we have. As soon as we have the lockers, what I believe is like a 4x4, I'll be able to put like 2 lockers here, 1 here, and then 2 probably in front of the back wall. And then I can put like more staff in here. Well, more workers, staff, whatever you want to call them. But for now, this is the loadout I have. So yeah, we basically have my blue shirt guy. He literally grabs all our loading bay dock area 1. He takes it all, and then he puts it this shelf and then the 2 shelves in the back. And then our botanists take those and do the plants and stuff. And the way we have a plant set up, now you can have this all set up in one of 2 ways. You can either have all your plants from in here and in here, and you can either do what I do and have a brick press or a packing station. Now, what you want to do is totally up to you, because if you want this building and business to run fully automatic, or at least semi-automatic, all you need is the press, have the guy make the stuff, send it over here, and then you send all your stuff to your dealers. But if you don't want to do that, because here's the thing, with a packing press, you don't need bags, you don't need jars, because you can just sell the stuff under your dealers without needing bags and stuff. Now, if you were to sell the products yourself, you will obviously need to have packing station. Unless, of course, you were to sell them with packing station, with the press. But here's the thing, if you're using the press, you might as well just let your dealers deal with it. Anyway, when all our stuff is fully grown, our people will bring it right here, and then the blue shirt guy will bring it to our press or packing station if you are using that. And then we obviously have the beds in the back. You guys won't need this, but I personally have one safe in all my businesses. That way I can just put away cash for it. So then anytime I need money to pay my staff, I can just take it out of that and have cash in hand, and obviously what's in my bank. Now, and another thing, before I talk about profits, this is very semi-automatic build, because you can just order all your stuff through hardware store, and obviously once you get good enough reputation with your weed seed seller, you can just have your stuff delivered to him. He can have the stuff delivered to you, even my bad. Now, in terms of profits, you could easily make more money with a far better build than this. But obviously this particular build is all about early game and just making quick money. So for me, I will order stuff on a per week basis. Now that's per week based on in-game, not per week as in real life. So bear that in mind when I say per week, per day. I'm talking about the actual in-game. So for each week, I get 100 crack seeds. Now you can buy whatever seeds work best for you. Personally, I use the green crack because for the price of it, it works out to be the most profitable for the price. But of course, if you want to use OG, if you want to use purple, if you want to use any of these, if you want something a bit more advanced where you're mixing stuff, you can also do that also. Bear in mind, with mixing, you will need a mixer, as you will not be able to just buy the seeds for the other drugs, because it's only the first 4 you can buy seeds for. So bear that in mind. But anyway, I order 100 seeds a week, which costs $4,200 a week. And then with my soil and my fertilizer, I order 100 fertilizer, 60 soil, and per week that's a total cost of $6,800 a week. Now, altogether, that is going to be a loss of 11K a week. Now, in terms of profits, it depends on how my dealers are doing on a day-to-day basis in terms of profits, because sometimes I can make between 8K up to 20K. So I'm going to round it up between 8 and 20K. So if you're making at least 8K a day per week, that is $56,000. Or if you're making 20k, again, it depends on your stocks and how much you're selling per day. But if you're making 20k, that's going to be 140k a week. Now, by the time we minus off a weekly expense for seeds, etc., that will be anywhere between 55k 989 or 129k a week. It's not a lot of money. There's definitely faster and better ways of making a lot of money in this game. But if you're like new to the game and you just want like a basic setup of learning to have like a profitable business, so then you can build up to something bigger in like the farm or elsewhere, then obviously that's an option for you. But yeah, guys, I hope that has helped you. If there's anything you would personally change with my layout, let me know, because, you know, I'm learning the game, you're learning the game, so if there's something you feel I'm doing which could be better, let me know. But yeah, let me know in the comments if it's helped you. Drop like, drop sub if you're new. Check out my Twitch every single Tuesday through Friday. Link in description. But yeah, guys, until the next one, have a good one. Peace.
Should get to the point where anyone else would quit, and you're not gonna stop there. No, what are you waiting for? Do it! Yes, you can!